Hey guys, great news. I actually recorded two other runs of this, and I screwed up my audio just because I guess it was a rookie mistake. But all my settings are good now. Everything should be fine. I might do them as a lost episode or something with commentary over it, but whatever. That stinks because they were pretty cool. So we're gonna try again. New story. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this UI. So we're just gonna do a customized game. This is our best friend right here. We have everything on that we have unlocked. Continue or seed. We'll just randomize it and go. So let's see. City of Shiokawa, Japan. Something strange is happening to our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earths eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. So who are we going to be? Let's see. I played as... Who did I play with the first time? Aiko. I won a game with Aiko. I actually did pretty good. Pretty well. I didn't use you. I used the other guy. This dude. Hello? Or hello? Koji. Koji had a bad run. Boy, that was bad. I don't know what happened. I want to keep the footage even if I messed up the audio because I somehow got this shadow thing to start following me and it was a mess. It just started screwing up with my items and stuff and then I had to fight it and I don't know how you can win. It was just unbeatable and killed me. So it stunk.
No.
And Aiko was amazing. I guess I just had really good stats and stuff. I lucked out. She was running around, slashing up everything with the katana, while also being suicidal and paranoia. She had, suicidal and paranoia, and I think she had some other curses. It was ridiculous. So this is new. Starting the first time I had World of Horror. At the beginning, no one had any idea what we were up against. No effect. This must be default. Oh, character and background. Okay, the UI takes some getting used to. Medical history. Disillusioned with the medical care you'll need to pay up. You start with extra experience and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury. That stinks. I don't know what oh no, I had bandages in one game. I think that cures a minor injury. Who should I choose this time? I'll try as you. Plus knowledge minus strength. Starts with a random spell. That's good. Could the ghosts following her be in any way connected with all the weird events happening in this town? I don't know. Difficulty. I beat Initiate, so let's try Cultist. Gosh, that max stamina, max reason of 17. Initiate was 21. This is a big difference. Alright, so let's give it a shot. Oh, this is new, because I guess I beat it once. This is what I did last time, classic mode. What's this? Endless mode. It's hopeless. You can't stop the old gods. In this mode, there are no mysteries to solve. Earn points by surviving an endless stream of encounters. That's interesting. Scenario mode. Short adventures set during the events of classic mode. Coming soon. And I got a dot over here. Whoa. Secret dot. Can I click on it? Is it magic? It's nothing. Let's do a regular classic game. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Let's see. Who did I beat? Goizo. That's the one that I beat. He was trying to suck people into mirrors. Let's try someone new. So, Goizo was banished to another dimension a long time ago. Goizo has found his way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass, and the glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Resting increases doom penalty. That wasn't that bad. I didn't really have to rest too much, so it didn't really cause any problems. We have Ath-Ulast's the Towering Eye. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly bring Ath-Ulast's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. What was this? Game begins with a ritual shoots with old god to summon. Okay. I wish there was just a random, so you can just click and it just chose for you. But that's cool. This is just a giant float knoball. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. That's just luck. If you have great spells, then that would stink. But if you don't use spells, then that's not even that big of a deal. Ethotu, the Devouring Fire. This supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Blank for its long-awaited premiere. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. That's interesting. And Kthak Atarasu, the Spider God, Terrible Spider God, Kthak Atarasu, is once again awakened from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. You can't run from combat. That stinks, because I haven't really figured out how to beat ghosts yet. Because you can't hit them with physical attacks. You can clap and bow, I think. And I tried doing that one game, and it gives you hints. And I got what it was trying to tell me, but it just seemed like it was so tedious I didn't want to even begin to try. Let's try this guy, Black Marble Statue. Let's go. The supposed cause of destruction. That's the same. Oh, here you go. Alexandria, 48 BC. That's it right there. And that's him, the old god. Both you and your enemies deal extra damage. Backstory, medical history. Okay, let's go. Oh, I started with an item. Discharge summary. Discard to get 20 experience. Don't mind if I do. Wait. Oh, I can't X out of it. Okay. Might as well do it now. So I'll start with just 20 experience off the bat. You start with a spell? She knows Void. Oh, good lord. I did this on a playthrough before. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. That could be nice. So, disillusion with the medical care, no. So, we just have to be careful being hurt because we can get injuries. And we start with the bandage. Yeah, you can heal one minor injury while keeping this item in your inventory. That's not too bad. Our mailbox is empty, so let's start. I remember I found a bottle in here before. Yeah, empty bottle. That might always be there. It's a nice day outside. I haven't found... Let's see, the light switch, nothing happens. It says you can put something to charge here. I'm not sure if there's anything else clickable in here. Let's see what's on the TV. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. No thank you. 911. Help. People getting their throats slashed. Take a bath. Let's see, I could do extra bonus, but I have a bottled water, and I want to see what this does. Fill empty bottle with water. There we go. I have a bottle of water. I can use it for 1 stamina. That's not that bad. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders. Okay, so I can just... Oh, and it doesn't use up a bath? Awesome. Okay, I will get extra experience. And I'm going to store this for if I come back and I need stamina later. You need to remember, max 17 and 17. Don't let me forget. Put it in the comments. 17 and 17. Peek through the peephole. You don't see anything weird. I think you're right. Town screen. Is there anything else in... Yeah, I just have the bottle of water. And this, like, Cthulhu statue. Alright, let's get the... Wait, I didn't notice that last time. There's just a knife here. I can't get the knife? I want that knife. This doesn't do anything. Alright, let's start a mystery. What do we got? We have to figure out all these different mysteries and then go into the lighthouse. We have the curious case of a contagious coma. That's new for me. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. Look, A, red coat thing, B, red coat man. I've already had this on both other playthroughs and I guess I got both endings already. Alarming account of abnormal arms. That's new. The rotten report of Rancid Ramen. So I did that one, but only lab results partial. That's right. So I can do this one to get the other ending. And the horrible history of household hell. Okay, mystery buried deep. So there's 3 endings on this one. Let's do the ramen one and see if I can get the other one, the other ending. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. The owner, I guess, is he also a cook? Does he just sit there to take your order and polish the knives? You were determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Flesh carved straight off a black marble statue. Let's investigate. So watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. That's why I didn't... Okay, so the first time I just went and investigated and I got that ending B. And I didn't do the dumpster dive. I have to discard 2 item cards. Which I didn't feel like getting rid of items. But first off, I got nothing. And 4 funds. Oh, I forgot. I think you can change your clothes and get an extra fund. I'm going to have to do that next time. So if I go downtown and go shopping. And do this. I figured that out last time. Cigarettes? No thank you. Adds a new status. Boy, I wonder what it is with addictive right there. Backpack. I don't even have an item. Why would I need a backpack? Steak knife. It's dexterity. My dexterity's high. I can knife some people. A flashlight's good. I'm gonna knife up my life. And so this is what I wasn't paying attention last time I played. Whenever you do stuff, look, shopping for items takes precious time. So it adds dooms. And the more I just kind of like quote, waste time by going shopping and doing whatever, I add to the doomometer. The doom meter. But guess what? I need to prepare. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go to the school. Because I need some buddies. Look at these fine people. Gossip. Recently, the tap water in my neighborhood started tasting weird. Almost like what? He just leaves you hanging. So you can gossip, ask to join your party, which I don't know if there's a way to tell what stat they give you. It kind of seems to be random, and sometimes they're negatives, but you can just ask them to leave after, which isn't a big deal. Observe. They look fine. So I had people say they looked fine, and they gave me a negative, and some people looked like they were like nervous or like clicking their pins, and it was positive or just another boon. So I don't know if this has anything to do with anything. And sharing a story seems like if you go to ask to join, see, he just joined. But sometimes if they don't, it looks like you can spend experience to tell them a story and they might join you. So I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. We just started, buddy. Waiting for class to begin. They look nervous. Oh, this first guy. Let's check this first guy out first. What's he got? -1 charisma. No thank you. Bye-bye. Join me. Mr. Nervous is -1 perception. You stink. Get out of here. How did you do on your English exam? I don't know. Haru is reading a horror manga about spirals. They look fine. No. I don't have time for games. I didn't like the snails in that story. It was gross. So I'm going to spend 5 experience to tell her a story and ask to join again. See, so that works. +1 charisma. Good, I at least got something positive out of that. I'm not even going to talk to you. Join me. Give me a break. If Blank didn't do those drawings, then who did? And waiting for class to begin. Did that help? Nope. Let's try this again. Tell her a scary story, and she joins. -1 luck. You stink. So out of 4, only 1 gave me something positive. Oh well, close enough. We're getting out of here. Wasting enough time. I need to get item cards to discard. I could discard the bandage right off the bat, but let's see if I find anything to discard first. I think I can look for items during an encounter, like a battle, but I don't want to discard the bottled water. Neighbor. I never. Oh, chance for an ally. I never even tried this. Let's just do 1 shot. I'm really busy. Let's hang on another time. That didn't increase doom at all. It said it would. Whatever. Let's go. Investigating the apartments. Okay, right as you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired. Maybe an ice-cold water is a good idea. Last time I tried that, I failed the test. So let's try a hot bath. Hot bath is so inviting, spend an extra hour on it. +1 doom. Alright. That was brilliant. We're still investigating the apartments. Let's try again. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Perception check failure. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone, -2 funds. Now I'm broke. Beautiful. We're off to a great start. We're still investigating. You know what? I haven't been reading the story at the top. You find an envelope lying in a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? So we have +2 funds, but it took away our reason. Yeah, see, I hadn't been reading this. It seems you are not the only one waiting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. Shunned! So now we have to go downtown. 2 funds, let's see if we can get something else from the shop. The flashlight's always good. Let's get a flashlight. I'm gonna equip that bad boy to give me an extra perception. Let's investigate downtown. Wait, you know what? I don't have any more funds. But let's investigate down. I know what we can do. The hospital. I think I got free pills last time. They're using Doom. Let's see what happens. +2 Doom. Yeah, worth the risk. So I can take pills. Painkiller. I don't have any injuries, but here's the skull. So if I get out of here, if I take painkiller and just discard it, that counts. Gosh, I'm adding up Doom, but you know what? Let's see what happens. Can I do it again? You shouldn't risk stealing another bottle. Ah, well, well, at least that's the one thing out the way. Investigate downtown. We're investigating the shop. I guess we gotta take a subway to the stop. Metro. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You can take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Let's take a ride! Luck check failure. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the metro car. All you can see are countless handprints pressed onto the windows. -2 reason. That stinks. A luck check. And as you can see, there's no luck here, so you have no idea what your luck is. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you can smell? Bum bum bum. Let's investigate. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone, or something, tore out his throat. I have definitely stolen the gun before, and the gun was kinda neat, but I don't know, it didn't... You could shoot, and it was cool, but it didn't have good hit rate, and I guess you can only use it so many times before you run out of ammunition, and it doesn't tell you how much you have. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna check the wounds for clues. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. Hey, I got experience. That's the better option. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Let's see. Uh-oh. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Oh, we have a rioter. -3 to everything. Wow. This person's strong. -3 all. So every turn, it'll do -3 to my stats. What am I looking at? I do 4 damage. I can do like 3. So at most, I can guarantee 8. Yeah. That stinks. I don't want to do that. I might have to just run away. I'm racking up doom though if I run away. Defense. I have 7 dexterity. I can dodge. Chance to dodge. And I can hit for 4. This might stink. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I'll try to dodge and hit. She still hit me. Yeah, this ain't working. We gotta cheese it. +5 doom. Oh, that's right. We all do more damage, don't we? With this marble guy. I'm out of here. Already at a quarter doom. And we even do the first mission. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Alright, we got some of that ramen. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stones. Oh look, you can cast 1 spell without paying anything. Only spell I know is void. You know what? Let's step into the void and see what happens. Lost in time and space, you drift into nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over a dying civilization. Is this the fate of your planet? Well, our planet as well? We can enter the temple, venture further into the desert, or dig through the sand. Let's go in the temple. Perception check, failure. Look at this, it's an 8. Inside the decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the arid air. -3 stamina. That blows. Last time I did that, I got a katana, and it was amazing. Oh, I forgot. There's an options on here, isn't there, for math? I'm going to turn that on, and maybe next time it'll actually tell me like what I roll and what the checks are. I better prepare for that. Well, I ain't doing so good. Oh look, we're at the end. Discard 2 cards. I can't even do it anymore. So I guess that was so short. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. You have to investigate the lab. So I guess I'm getting the same ending as last time. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Just the vial of ramen soup, please. A mere day later, your friend rings the door. Her face is pale and in a shaky hand she holds the analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. I want to do the... man, that stinks. Next time I need to do that little side mission. I thought I had more time. I thought I investigated a hospital, but I guess I didn't. Oh well, my bad. A week later, police and the officials... oh my gosh. Police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. So I investigated it, didn't get... I think this is like the bad ending because I didn't do everything. But hey, one done. One and done. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. I like how if you go to the lighthouse, the music slows and gets just a tad bit creepier. And home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. Hey! What's it doing in there? So every time you finish an investigation, you get a key. After you get 5 keys, you can unlock the lighthouse. And don't get another bottle. It's been raining since morning. Oh, that's right. Let's just go through all the options. Check the TV. We were shocked after what she did. Her voice was always so calm. What did she do? We may never know. You can take a bath. What is my stats? Stamina or reason? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna opt for some experience. Just get a little tad more. Clothes. Wait, one of the is this. So we got an extra funds. Looking good. Transfer girl. Casual shirt. Teen witch. And what is this? WZ.86. I'm not sure what that is, if that's a reference or whatever. Let's just be casual. We're not too gung-ho about this game, man. I don't know all the ins and outs, so we're gonna be a little casual. Let's check the peephole. Hey, I saw that. What's that? Probably just my imagination. And we are going to do another investigation. And we can do the Crimson Cape because we've done this one before. No, I've done it. Let's save it for last. What's something new? Alarming account of abnormal arms. Yes, I want to know the alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced injury. Could it have been her own arms? An arm such as this? Is this police tape or more arms? The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Whoa. Freak-y. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Making you get the apartment plan to compare with the other flats. Or, okay, we can also investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. Let's do that. Hospital. We're gonna... Yeah, I'm not doing any more. We can investigate this now. Okay. So do this 2 times, and we finish the side mission. And I believe that helps us with the investigation, depending on the ending we want. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would, quote, revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. No thanks. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. Yeah, I'm not going to risk anything weird. Alright, we're going to investigate one more time to finish this. Uh-oh. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear disgusting slurping sounds coming from a closet. Ew! Don't, bloodsucker, don't drink that. It's gross. 15 HP, we can take care of you. Maybe. Chance to hit 72. I can bump this to 82, 82, 82. So that's 4, 12. It'd be nice if we hit one more. -2 stamina. That's not that bad. I can risk that. Oh, 1 injury, and now I have fractured ribs. Injury minor, minus a dex. I can use my bandage. But first, we're going to take care of this a bloodsucker. So I'm going to prepare. I'm going to be sure that I hit for 4 damage. Gone. Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason. So finishing the submission gave me -1 reason, but I'm going to heal these fractured ribs. They ain't too good. Wait, You can heal one minor injury while keeping this item in your inventory. Oh, do I have to go to the injury? Bandage this wound. There we go. Yeah. So now we're going to go downtown and look for, let's see, other compartments compare with other flats. But first we're visiting the dog, just because, whatever. I got one fund. And I believe I can buy something cheap. An energy drink. One dexterity till the end. We're going to get a discount item. A blue gem. I had this before. I have no idea what to do with it, and I can't get rid of it. But hey, maybe I'll figure it out. Let's investigate. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for the train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Yeah, let's take a chat. Oh look, extra math. Rolled a 5 plus 1 out of 7? What? So I rolled a 6 out of 7 and I success? Oh, my charisma is 7 and I rolled a 5. Oh, so I guess that's how that works. And I rolled lower. I rolled lower than that. Okay. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? So I got experience and I still lost a reason. But look, I leveled up! Oh, look at this art. What is this? Second sight, additional damage against ghost and eldritch enemies. That's not bad. Self-therapy, forgetting spells regains extra reason. Leadership, +1 charisma, natural ability to guide others. Ooh. I wonder if that'll... Oh, I have so much Doom already, but that might help getting some extra stats from allies. Let's try this out. Add a charisma, and I'll bring up my strength, just in case I need to make some more checks. Wait, no, my weapon's dexterity, right? Should I just... Maybe I'll just buff up dexterity just so I can attack faster. Or stronger? I don't know how that works. We'll find out how that scales. So let's waste even more Doom by going to the schoolyard. One guy? I don't even want to listen to you. Join me. +1 strength. There we go. How much did that add? It didn't tell me. 34. It adds 2. There's no one here? Oh, screw that.